guys, how are y'all? Oh yeah, we got another 6 o'clock this evening. Yeah.
We gotta get some laundry.
I know, I turned the video on to say hi and how you doing and everything, and she's got me engaged in a completely different conversation. What now?
That's all I hear.
Anyway, so we have gotten 90% of the show up and set up. I wish I could have done a live stream, but it just doesn't work out when you're doing, you have no idea what end of the lot you're going to be on, and nothing else. It just, I'm gonna get it situated where I can put a tripod up and actually do a full tear down and set up. Eventually, I just haven't. I'm trying to get. I got to get back in the swing of things. It's been a few years since I've done it, so it's taken a minute to. And I ain't got time to mess with the camera trying to do that. Let's see.
It's you.
Huh?
It's you. Look, your side of the bed's all the way over.
It's not. The stakeholder told me real bill here is 113 today. It was a 108 index or something yesterday.
Heat index, yeah.
The heat index.
What's that? Hand me my phone.
The real Cadillac channel. See, come in on different names.
You want a bomb? I was trying to put it on your eye.
We get boost stamps ourselves. 7 index here. I'm wondering, the same, keep getting the real Cadillac Sam on here, but this is just, anyhow, how's the Carnival? The Carnival is a Carnival. It's, how would it be buffering?
Turned off your data.
I'm sorry, I'll turn it on as soon as we get done doing this. Jeff is cheating on us. That was already mentioned once before, and it didn't need to be mentioned again. You don't need to use that one for proof of who you are. I think everybody heard us talk about that the first time.
What?
The bloody bucket and Joshua Tree. Oh yeah, you made a comment, Sam, on
Only children.
talking about
I think that's funny.
talking about how awesome it is, or being sarcastic about how awesome wire time is for your leads. And what's funny is I happened to look at my phone and seen that message when we were in the middle of pulling leads across the midway. Pulling wire.
I don't have to do that. I done got confirmation. You can't say I have to do that again.
Yeah, I know. I need to get on that too. So we could have a heck of a show on here because we've got so much content that we're not even recording. I ain't had time. I've been so busy. Yeah, but I can't show you what the Midway looks like. Show you what our jeez almighty, I hate that upper bunk. Let's see.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I have a step ladder to get up there. But anyway, there's my Gravitron. Work truck, the Hustler, Paratrooper, Octopus, the slide, the swings. The zipper ain't put up yet. The silver bullet's over there. This is the main part, but hold on. Oop, where's my shoes? Sorry, my room's a mess, and I just put the camera on it. But it sure ain't. Anyway, then you've got Kittyland, which is over here on the other side. Merry-go-round, dragon wagon, motorcycles. You'll remember I was telling you about a ride that belonged to my dad that I inherited, and I ended up selling it to my uncle because I was real young at the time. That would be the motorcycle rides. This company ended up with it. And funnel cake stand and all of that's over there. And then my beautiful Gravitron. It ain't quite ready. I still gotta put the fence up. We're supposed to be getting some rack time here, but I didn't get done till 4 o'clock this morning. Got in bed by 5, I think. What, 8 o'clock this morning? No, about 9 o'clock this morning. Wasn't it? Mobile? Yeah. Oh? Yeah, it's mobile. 6702. Oh yeah, people don't realize just how hard, you know, honestly I have to tell you, if you go to any carnivals in any town, make it a point to thank a carny, because they put themselves through some crazy insane work just to bring some smiles to a few faces. That last spot we were have anybody get sick on my ride. The whole years in that Gravitron in one night. Oh my god! I have that much. That was my fault. That guy in there, and he got all smart ass as can be, and done it again for another 2 minutes. Let it slow back down. They kicked it back in about the third time I done that. Once I picked up speed the third time, it barely topped out. Just about time the seat started going up, and he just lost it. That dude ate a lot, dude. That was a bad mess.
That's why I don't get on my my stomach's sick.
Put up rides and tear down. Enough respect. Yes, man. I remember those days. I put the ride in a certain way. And it makes people don't be. Oh, you should have seen me when I was younger when I did the tilt-a-whirl. I learned how to use that brake on the tilt-a-whirl. I could pick whichever bucket I wanted to and just spin the ever-living crap out of it. I used to make them sick really, really quick on that one.
Who's on there?
Arpatron? Huh? Low MI is Bobby Light on his way. You know, I can't get him to answer the phone. Robert Buke's in the house. Alright. Going through here trying Did that carpool just come through Texas? No, I don't think they do Texas at all. Let's just set up and tear down the ground mount. Yeah, this one's a ground mount flat trailer, and luckily they have electric winch, because otherwise, anybody knows anything about the grab truck can tell you those panels are they're 750-pound bull plates, and on them older models you have to literally, it takes 4 people to lift them up. And so we can talk about the carnival. I worked for, I said, how could I? Yeah, actually I could. And then do the live stream from there in order to do call-ins. I can't do call-ins yet, but I'll get something worked out to where I can. I gotta get Selena's phone turned back on here pretty quick. You didn't have one to make. Let's see if we have to come. I'll get sick. Where the electric wrench went out? Oh yeah, those tilts are. No, we got the tilt and the bumper cars out here, but we're not setting them up. We're not using them here. Which I don't know why. This would be a really good spot for that tilt.
Someone said it was
Oh, Miss Robin, how are you?
I don't get that busy.
Miss Robin's in there. Say hi.
Robin.
Hmm?
Oh, man.
That was been an inch cable snap. Yeah, we got, let's see. Those are the only 2 rides that aren't going up on this one, right? Yeah. The zipper still ain't, I'm glad I don't mess with the zipper. I told him that from the get-go. Did you see them wheels? Oh, you weren't over there, duh. You're on the other side of the midway. The wheels that hold the outer swing arms that the buckets are connected to, the whole ride was plumb full of them, and the wheels snapped off. There's 2 of those wheels snapped off, and the bucket come out to the side, scared the ever-living crap at everybody there. And the ones that were running, it just kind of froze. He was like, what do I do? What do I do? I kept telling him, I was like, you're gonna have to rotate that thing real slowly and get them people off of there quick. I can't do that. And then Scott come running up there. He's like, all right, let's get these guys off of there. I said, see, I told you. I tried to tell you. Hey, Miss Robin. Let's talk about horrific carnival accidents that we've witnessed. Well, if you look it up in the history books, you'll find that there was only one time it was attempted that there was a carnival put on barges in the Gulf down in Louisiana. It was done by a man named David Doles. Stories on it, but the Ferris wheel tipped over, and when it did, it tipped the whole barge. And that one was a really bad one. Now the only one I actually witnessed myself was when and it was in full motion and it flung it through the crowd. Killed 1 guy and injured 3 others. That happened in let's see, I think that was in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Let's see, I was 21, 22, so it's been a little while back. I've seen lady decided to jump off of the Sizzler one time, and she made it. She landed on the ground, but she didn't catch the plate, the walkway plate that goes that covers the cables for the zipper. She didn't see it, and she ended up tripping over it, and the buckets went over top of her, and she ended up snapping both of her legs. I seen that happen. That was years ago too. That was before they put them safety things on there. The zipper never used to have them safety things. They only had a lever on the side. Anybody knew they could reach over there and grab that lever and unbuckle themselves. But just imagine what?
You're trying to stop the carry law in Oklahoma?
They're trying to take away the carry law?
Yes, well, again, now.
Anyway.
I just got really tired.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch all of that video. I caught some of it. I was like half asleep when I clicked on it. Or, no, I think you clicked on it, didn't you? Robin?
Yes.
I'm talking about Rook. I only heard a little bit of it. What are you talking about? Oh, and oh yeah. Down Louisiana it is. All smokers have to be really, really careful down there, because if there's any incidents and you're drug tested and you have THC and stuff in your system, yeah, that's a bad or bumpering again.
Look at that.
Huh? Ouch. Hey. Oh man. Can you? We don't open today. We're actually, it's so hot. We're working at night. We started. Well, let's see. We didn't stop until about noon yesterday.
No, it was close to 2.
Oh, it was close to 2, and then we started back at 6 o'clock in the evening and worked until 4 o'clock this morning. And now we're just lazying about today, and we're not going to do anything until about 6 o'clock this evening. We're going to go out there and finish it all up. We don't open until tomorrow evening. So, but yeah, if you're able to do that, then I wonder if it works. If it don't work, then I'll just start another live stream, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But we'll try it. That'd be pretty cool. We can do call-ins while we're live streaming. I gotta get my sub count over 1,000. I'm literally 40 something away. 44 or something? Literally like 44.
The whole thing is swollen all the way down.
Hey, just think, if everybody that's in the chat room right now made up one extra account and subbed me, we'd be over halfway there.
Is that a mosquito bite, or did you get it from there?
No, this is where that tick got on.
No, I know that is, that big old bite right there.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you got bites everywhere.
Yeah, yep. I don't know what it is.
That must be because you were out in the
jail cam. It about looks like it, don't it? But, well, see, this is our facility. say hi. And it's a mess, but somebody get the big toe out of the way. We gotta.
That big toe is bigger than what.
Y'all don't tell her. Everything else, I think I'm doing really good with the crew, because we're with a Lyme disease is no joke. Tommy, get you some Osprey with DEET. Anyway, I'm working with a crew that is very, very used to high strung, high tempers, hollering and cussing and screaming at each other all the time, and just ridiculous. And so far, I mean, I can't do anything about the other crews that are going, but every ride that I've been on and working on, it's actually making a difference, because one person with a positive influence on everyone else is
Everybody's trying to keep from cussing.
Yeah, everybody's trying to keep from cussing. They're trying to which, you know, most of it don't bother me, but the GD does. I don't like that at all. And I tell them every time, like, dude, don't be using my Lord's name in vain there. They'll tell you. But they just, how do I put it? I don't like using them words, but shit talking, basically, just to aggravate somebody. And I tell them real quick, look, man, I ain't got time nor the energy to listen to that crap. Take that stuff on somewhere else. I don't want to hear it. You don't want to say it here. Y'all talk nice to each other. Let's get this job done. And I've definitely figured it out. Hand me that. Where's that little book? The bag is right there, I think. I'm going to show them. I don't know what I did with it. I took it out of my pocket, but no, that's food. That's not. No, I was talking about the little. Oh, it's underneath my plate on your deal. They're little bitty Bibles. They cost $1 a piece at the Dollar Tree. I buy as many other carnies, because they're living out here. 90% of them don't have the Bible. And out of the 90%, you know, at least 50% of those want one. They just never think to get them one, because they really ain't got time for very much. But it gives them something to do in their room, and anytime somebody is willing to read at least a couple verses in this, it's well worth the $1. So even if they only open it up and read a couple verses, you know, it's well worth the $1. So that's what I've been doing. I've been getting these. Anybody like to help out, you're more than welcome to. I think they're pretty cool. It's all the New Testament, which that's really what you need to get into first before you get into the Old Testament. Anyway, the Old Testament's more of a guideline on things, and more of a history, you know. But let's see, the fishing is good. Quite a few catfish last week up in Big Bear. Awesome. Them catfish are best. Are good. What are you talking about, catfish? I'm like, you're sitting in the best place for seafood, Robin. I'm sorry, but catfish, lobster, any of that is better up there. Way better. Yes, indeed. But anyhow, that's what we've been the ladies with the games, and I hear a lot of I hear a lot of good stories. She keeps a positive attitude, and she's letting her light shine. So that's a very good thing. And it seems to be making an impact. Not, of course, not as quickly as we want it to, but it is doing its thing. Put it in God's hands and let God deal with it, and sit back and watch what happens to the rivers that are warm. We keep them. Matter of fact, Selena's job out here is to take care of them. She goes out there every 2 to 3 hours during the day and waters them, and we got them under the shade and stuff like that. How many rabbits are there? We had a couple of them. Got too hot yesterday, so we're missing a couple now. But there was 30, right? So what, we got about 26, 27, something like that. You haven't given any more out?
No, since
Or-
so
Okay.
now it's probably like 20, probably about 28. It grew up.
Had you finished? Yep. Do I? No, it was Gilman talking to Fish, something about the guy that was seeing the other. Oh, must have been talking about David. Wait a minute. Did Fish do a live stream? Okay, I'm lost. But anyway, just don't get very good to us. I'm definitely lost in that conversation. But, yeah, I like that. Who said that earlier anyway? Like they had said, yeah, it seems to be working out. We definitely, Willy Wonka. Okay. Willy Wonka's the one that said, see, I told you you'd find your calling out there. Yeah. We have some crazy conversations out there when we turn down rights and setting them up. Okay. Told my testimony to about everybody out here. They're having their own little conversation going there. You know why this phone keeps getting hot like that? Well, yeah. If there was a carnival in heaven, yes, I would definitely work every single day on that thing for Jesus. But I couldn't imagine
Instead of bumper cars, it would be bumper clouds.
instead of bumper cars, it'd be bumper clouds. And then, well, you don't need any. You don't need any rides that make you feel like you're flying because all the angels are flying anyway, right?
It wouldn't be Gravitron
So-
because you don't have gravity.
Yeah, no Gravitron because there ain't no gravity. Maybe, maybe it can simulate gravity for them. Oh, that might get them sick.
Instead of the jump thing, it would be
We're
like
going to
cloud
take over
jumping.
the world. Bring our government back. Oh, that sounds fun. carnival in heaven. Knee hurt real bad. Her knee swelled up the size of a watermelon. Little watermelon, but a watermelon nevertheless.
Freaking, I can't go on. My 2 first toes on my big
And she
toe.
got a cankle. Not 2, but just 1. She got a cankle though.
My
How
toes
big is the
are
bunkhouse
numb.
room? Looks tiny. Alrighty, here's a quick tour. You gotta see downstairs. It's the penthouse, buddy. It is the penthouse. We got a bigger room that we're going into, but we're waiting on the ones that are there. They're fixing to leave the show, and when they leave, we're gonna take over it, which is actually a bunkhouse room with
It's right next to
with
your
4
cousin.
bunks. It's right next to my cousin, the crazy one, the one that was talking about his butthole and everything else, and taking a crap with a gallbladder surgery or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're right next door to him. That's not bad. You ain't never been in one of these, have you? This sucks. But I tell you what, if we would have had an air conditioner, I would have ran a cord and I would have put that sucker in one of the windows of the vehicle and stayed in it. We are on a jail size mat for 1 person, and we are sleeping 2 people on this thing. And we're in a bunkhouse to where every single time anybody moves, closes the door, talks on the phone, anything, you hear it. Make a video of your homepage on here. What? Tommy, make a video for your homepage on here, telling people what your channel is about. We can all share it and help you get to 1,000, okay? I want to help, and that's one way. That is an awesome idea. Yes, that is a good idea. I think, yeah, I'm gonna work on that one. I'll work on that. I'll get that done. Yeah, I'll do a recorded video and just say what the channel's about, and yeah, it's a good idea. We'll get it over 1,000, we can get rid of this stupid Streamlabs. I don't like Streamlabs at all. It's nothing but a hassle. It's like old times, yep. We're getting a nice bunkhouse here, but the other one's older, but I like it better because it's not a new one, and it is wooden stuff in the inside, and it can be altered, and we can hang things and put shelves in and all kinds of stuff like that. So if the carnival in heaven had long lines, what would Jesus do? Put more rides in so the lines are shorter?
I just say the same thing.
Oh, is that what you was fixing to say?
Yes.
Start doubling up on the rides. I mean, look, hey, he took what, 5 fish and fed 5,000, so why wouldn't he just take, well, alright, yeah, you got a long line here for a Gravitron, let's just put 3 more out there. That way they ain't got to wait as long. Where's the light of Bobby Light? Where's the light of Bobby Light? Did the meth pipe call him back?
Oh, don't talk like that.
Oh, that is mean. Come on, Sam. That is not nice. Don't talk like that. We're supposed to help lift our brothers and brothers and sisters up in Christ. We're supposed to help spread positivity, not negativity, okay? So don't do that, please. Remember what channel you're on. I like positivity. I don't like the negativity. I hope and pray that everything is great, and I hope and pray that I'm certain that he's not going to fall down that road. I don't believe he would. So let's see. For somebody that never worked for a carnival, going to be a sharp nose, going to be a sharp better. Yeah, more hands on the faster we get out of it. Yeah, exactly. That and that, they'll every one of us will scream it real quick. Somebody's standing there just looking around. Oh, put your hands on it. Put your hands on it. Oh, okay.
That means?
Huh? Oh, covering the mic. Sorry. Oh, the finger muffle.
As soon as you're gonna fall off.
So,
There now.
you start, and then somebody self YouTube videos, how to get it, what they do, and everything. I think everybody in here knows exactly who you're talking about. And although I really like the guy, I don't watch the show because of that. I watched his show right up until the day that he smoked on screen by accident. And when he did that, I stopped watching that show. You already knew who I was talking about, yeah. Anyway, so.
What time is it? I wonder if anybody's got to deal with laundry. It's 11:52.
Laundry? Well, I've got clearance to drive the Benz, so.
Okay, well, we need to go
So,
to laundry big time.
I need to find everybody that needs to go to laundromat and we just make one big run. Take the Dodge and go. I don't want to drive that Chevy. I don't know why, but that Chevy drives better. But for some reason, I think it's got more insulation in it or something, because that sucker's like an oven. I jumped in there earlier, because I heard something buzzing. I thought somebody left the key on.
There's only one van here today.
No, earlier this morning.
I know, I'm just saying there's only one van here today.
Which one is it? The Dodge?
The one you gotta put neutral start.
The one I drove yesterday?
It's
Oh,
one
yeah,
of them.
okay.
Rachel.
How does Selena like the carnival? I'll let her answer that one.
I quite enjoy it, thank you. No, I'm really having fun. I like the people, and I don't know, it's a lot of work.
It's lots of hard work.
Yeah, I'm just tired and wore out. Get the rest of my stuff done today, and
What else you got to do today?
I have to set it up.
Oh, y'all not done setting up yet. I don't like the way this is laid out. We got our trailer. Our trailers are right down the middle, and we got the big rides on one side, and then we got Kittyland on the other. The games and the food and stuff is all over there by Kittyland, and then the big rides are by themselves.
All I gotta do is put my pool in, fill it up.
You know, when we open up, when you do get a break to run away, you're gonna end up having to bring me something to eat or something or another over there, because there's no way to get all the way over there, because I can't watch my ride or nothing.
Yeah, you can't see it. I don't know. I said that I'll probably be pretty steady the whole day. No time here.
I wonder if tweakers realize that meth is the doorway to demonic possession. You know, I have heard that said a million times over, and I've just never actually seen anybody put it in the chat. Leave it to fish. Sean?
I believe that.
Can a good Christian be a good daredevil?
Yeah.
I believe a Christian would be a better daredevil than anybody, because a true Christian knows that that nothing formed against them on this earth will ever prosper, as long as they have the Spirit of God within them, and they have God working on their side. How is Bubba doing? Bubba is Bubba. I tried to get him to come out with us. I tried to get him to come and, he just, I don't know. How do I explain that one?
He didn't want to go.
Yeah. Well, a lot more to it, but
I have a
anyway.
headache.
Would a Christian be a daredevil or a dare angel? Good question. I guess it would be a dare angel. Couldn't really call him a daredevil, could you?
Tips of my toes are sore.
You should be a daredevil. It probably pays better. You know what?
I make pretty
Let's
good
cross
money.
our fingers. Let's hope. Let's whatever you do. I personally, I'm gonna pray about it. Y'all do whatever you feel like doing and stuff. But let's all put our heads together, hope and pray that I can work out some deal. We got to talking about a dunking booth, and I talked to the owner of the show, and he still has the old dunk booth, the old dunk tank out on the winter quarters, which we're fixing to be out there here in a couple of weeks or so. And I'm trying to figure out a way to talk him into letting me, I'll spend my own money to refurbish it and get it nice and clean up and stuff, and put it out here, and I'll work it and everything, and let me work out a deal to buy it from them, and they won't have to worry about anything except for somehow or another we have to be able to pull it, and our car ain't gonna pull it. That's an old model one that's heavy.
Maybe we can get some clippers.
But hope and pray I can work out a deal with them, because if I can, then we gonna have a dunk tank, and if we do that, I am gonna send for Sam. Because even though I don't like the negativity half the time, I've got to admit his personality and his way of talking and smarting off to people and everything makes for the best clown to put in a dunk tank.
Let's see if we can get a van.
Ain't no if we can. If the van's here, we're gonna take it. I've got full clearance.
You still gotta get a note, let them know that you're taking it.
Now I gotta let everybody else know that we're gonna go and do laundry. Yeah. Anyway, build a tank up with dry ice so we can hear it when there's a dunk. Just don't give Sam alcohol, and Sam's a good guy. Yeah, Sam's a good guy. He really is. But his personality, between the brain and the mouth, is the perfect quality for somebody to run a really good dunk tank. Me and Sam was talking about this on another stream, and he'll tell you the same thing. He would make an awesome person to put in a dunk tank. And me, I know how to really get a crowd going, so I'd make really good for the gig.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, it's getting hot in here because we gotta figure out some which way of insulating these walls just a little bit more.
Did ask Steve and them, and they said that we can do whatever we need to do to them.
I was thinking just start hanging blankets.
We don't have enough blankets. How are we gonna hang them? I was thinking.
I can paint carnival rides, yeah. And down for a dunk tank. What's up with? Yeah, like I was telling them, if I can get it talked in, if I can get them talked into selling me that deal, yeah, we'll definitely work out something.
My bad.
We'll definitely work out something. You know who else would make a really good person for the dunk tank? Digger. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
Baby, get that.
Here. What the heck?
There ain't enough room up here for crap. There's a towel right there.
Where?
In the bag. Crap. Well, the ants are gonna love it here. I didn't know
That's
that.
hot. That's hot. That's like really hot.
I know. That's what I was.
We got a bunch of quarters in here. This ain't all of our quarters, is it?
That's every bit of it out of my purchase.
Oh, there's another $3 or $4, $5 or so in the vehicle. Let's see. Told somebody while you're sitting there smoking a cigarette, and I'm gonna be laughing because you're gonna have that full cigarette you just lit. Yep, this fool ain't gonna do nothing about that time. Dunk, cigarette and all. What's funny is last time I ran the gate for a dunk tank, I would keep trying to entice them into buying the balls to throw, and I'd keep telling them, you know what, all you gotta do is give me $20 and I'll run up there and slap that target for you. And they'll do it. They'll hand you $20. Say, yeah, you gotta dunk this guy. You gotta shut him up. You gotta shut him up. Run up there and just slap it. Bye.
Oh my gosh. My feet are throbbing.
Put him up there as one of those weird looking clowns, like not like ICP type, but you know, just kind of a weird bozo look or something.
I'm out. Oh, there's some change in here.
Clean it. Bet I couldn't dunk you while you smoking a cigarette.
We need to put stuff down for these fleas out in front of our door.
Oh, I just got what you said, Sam. Come on now, be nice. You mean that mean? I don't know what he meant by that. I don't know, read that last comment. Sounded like he was being mean towards somebody. Oh no! Get it? That's what he's talking about. That's what he's talking about. Something he would say out there. I thought he was talking to Dillman. Dillman told you to clean it up. I thought he was talking to him. I was like, did he just try to say you slept with Dillman's wife or old lady or something? I was like, what? Sorry. I mean, do you remember the person that was being police experts get yeah. Just do a dunk tank. You have to have a good gate man, because with softball, in order to take their aggression out on the target, or when you mess up.
Take you behind the shed.
Anyway, you get a good gate person, and they know how to deflect the anger, and they also are there to protect the one in the tank. But at the same time, they act like they don't like the guy at the tank in the tank either. Which I'm. Well, it was pretty good. I don't know. I ain't tried it. Yeah. Yep. That's the kind of stuff you would have to say to a person and get them to throw the balls. Because see, if you get them aggravated when they're walking by, you talk about all kinds of stuff, just really weird and sometimes disrespectful stuff, and they trigger on it, and they're coming over there and they're like, what did this guy say? Oh no, he needs to be dunked. Hey, come on, here you go. What is it? What is it? 2 shots, $3, 4 shots, 5, something like that, and 4 for 5 or 20, just to you get the pleasure of walking up there and hitting the target with your hand. What ride do you think Jesus would like best?
The slide.
The slide? I was just thinking the slide, but I couldn't figure out why.
Because it's fun.
Because it's fun.
It don't make you sick.
It don't make you sick. I don't think it's going to make Jesus sick anyway. I would say the Ferris wheel.
No, the little carousel thing.
The carousel? Why in the world would you say the carousel? Have you looked at them horses close enough? They are demonic looking horses.
No.
I don't know where in the world they got that carousel from, but man, that is the weirdest looking faces on them horses. And then they painted the chariots and put the emblem things on it upside down. Put a cop in the tank. Everyone, oh yeah, when you're in the parking lot of a school, you can offer to donate X amount of your profit to something that they want to do that, and the principal will come out and get in the dunk tank. Oh, the kids love that. And then you got you get in these smaller towns, getting the sheriff or a well-known cop to get in the dunk tank. I have not actually seen that done, but that would be awesome. That would be so fun. I would be the one to try to pull that one off. I'll clown for the carnival. Hey, Rick. down. This is where it goes. Mr. Sanchez, how are you? Anyway, yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, no, I would do it anyway, don't you?
Yeah. It heals it.
Burns though, don't it?
Stings. Road and achy. Got some smelly. Isopropyl. What is that? Isopropyl.
Alright, I tell you what. I will drive and I'll even help you load laundry into the truck and load it out. I do know the laundromat stuff, but
You never do.
I'll do all of that, but you gotta go and get the clearance, and I will.
I am not going up there and asking if we can take the van when you're the one that has to drive.
Alright, I'll go up there, I'll get the clearance, and I'll just knock on everybody's door on the way back. Just start gathering up stuff, because I'm sure they're not.
I gotta gather stuff out of the car. I got to get the blankets and towels washed. They're wet.
What's the plans?
Laundry.
Plans are probably laundry, so I'm fixing to wake everybody up and see if anybody needs to go for a laundry run. And I gotta charge this phone up a little bit because it's almost dead. Anyway.
Y'all bred me some ideas to how to get the swelling and gone.
Oh yeah. She needs ideas on how to get the swelling down in her
I've
knees and
elevated,
her ankle. And I need, everybody that's got me on Facebook, I need some good modern music that the kids listen to nowadays. Okay? And the cleanest that we can get, and also I want some good Christian music that the kids nowadays would know. We are in the Bible Belt, so a lot of them do know the Christian songs. I've got that. Let's see. The river. Let's go down to the river to pray. I've got that song on the playlist, and everybody sings along with it. So obviously they know all of them. Ibuprofen for swelling.
I've eaten ibuprofen. It's not working.
I need something stronger than that. Anyway,
I have cankles.
so if you get on my Facebook Messenger, if you get on YouTube and you happen to see any songs that are upbeat, you know, kind of music I'm looking for the Gravitron. It's got to be upbeat, really fast paced and stuff. It gets the crowds going. But if you find any of those, send them to my messenger. I will listen to them, see if they fit in the category I need, and if so, I'll put them on my playlist and start playing them. So if you could help me out with that, that would be wonderful. Anyway, gotta go.
Love you guys.
Jesus loves you. So do we. Have a blessed day.